Hi guys, welcome back. Now that we have set up a demo account and we have our information from the broker, we will be installing the MetaTrader 4 platform. So the first thing that you'll do is you'll go to your default downloads location or wherever you have downloaded the installation file. We will double click it and you will get a screen that looks similar to the one that I have in front of me now. We're not going to click next. What we're actually going to click on is settings. And the reason for this is that if we install more than one copy of the MetaTrader 4 platform from the same broker, it will install it into the same directory and it will overwrite the settings from our first installation. So we're going to click on settings as we've just done. And here you can put it in any folder you want to, but I will show you the way that I do it. So the first thing that I do is I give it the name of the platform. So in this case, it's MetaTrader 4. Then my broker name, in this case, it's JFD. Again, please do not take this as a recommendation to use JFD. This is just the broker that I trade with most of the time. Then from there, I'm going to give it a name. So let's say, for example, that I'm going to be trading Euro USD on this demo account. So I'll call it Euro USD. I'll do another underscore. And lastly, I will give it the account number that has been assigned to me by my broker. And I'll just copy it from the email and I will paste it. From there, I'm going to unselect the OpenNQL5 community website. And then I'm going to click next. Now what you'll see is that it installs very quickly. And once it is installed, you can either click on the finish button, or if you just wait a few seconds, it will open automatically. Right, so the installation has finished. We click on finish. And what will happen now is that the platform will open in its default view. And from there, we can customize it and make it look the way that we want it to. Okay, so there it is. It has opened up. And the first thing we're going to do is select the server that we're going to be connecting to. This is a demo account, so we're going to leave it on JFD demo. We're going to click on next. Then we're going to click on existing trade account because we have got the details in the email that was sent to us by our broker. Now you won't always get it in an email. There are some brokers where as soon as you have registered, you will actually see it on the screen. They will give it to you immediately. But in this case, we got it in an email. So all I'm going to do is I have the email on another screen. So I'm just going to copy and paste the details from the email in there. So I'm just going to paste it in here. Right, the password, again, this was emailed to me. So I'm just going to copy it from my other screen. Okay, and then we click on finish. Then what you'll see is in the bottom right-hand corner, as soon as we are connected, it'll give us a connection status and you can see the downloads and the uploads. And these are all of the charts that are open by default. Of course, we're not going to use most of these. As I said, for the purposes of this demo, we're going to keep it on Euro USD. So we can actually just close all of these and we can then maximize this one. Now what we want to do is set up the screen in a way that we like. So we're going to change the colors, and if you want you can change the type of chart that it is. So candlestick or line chart or bar chart. It is on candlestick. We're going to leave it at that, but we are going to take off the indicators because we are not going to need them. Because we are trading with expert advisors, all of the indicators are already programmed into the expert advisor, so we don't need to see it on the screen. It just clogs up the screen, I find. So I like to remove it also. I have a nice clean screen. So just right click anywhere. We're going to go to properties. From there, we are going to go to common. I'm just going to make sure that the grid is unselected, that the show open, high, low, and close is selected, and that it is on candlesticks. From there, we're going to go to colors. Now here you can change it if you want to. I'm going to leave it as is. This is the color scheme that I normally use, but if you wanted to change your bar up color, just click on the arrow and change it. The same with bar down, bull candle, bear candle, and the rest. I'm going to just cancel that. Then I'm going to right click on the screen and I'm going to select indicator list. As you can see, what I currently have are 2 moving average and 1 stochastic oscillator as my indicators. So just highlight one, click on delete, highlight the next one, click on delete, and the last one. Click on close, and what you'll see is we now have a nice clean screen in front of us. I'm going to make my terminal window a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to right click in my market watch. First thing I'm going to do is say hide all. So all I'm left with is the Euro USD. And the next thing I'm going to do is right click on it again. I'm going to click on spread just so I can see what the current spread is. Just gives me a good indication of what the current bid and ask price is. Alright guys, so that's about it. This is how you install it and set it up for the first time. And in later videos, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to navigate through MetaTrader 4. And later on, we're going to be showing you how to get your expert advisors attached onto your various charts. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.